Hello students, in today's video, which is dedicated to advanced players, I will learn you how to play against Dutch defense with white pieces. So Dutch defense, the most popular systems for black is Stonewall defense and Leningrad variation. It is also called fianchetto variation. So, first of all, I want to speak about Stonewall defense. So, against Stonewall defense, there is white has very interesting option. So, the most popular way is also to play fianchetto system, but I think that but the problem of this system that the bishop on g2 is restricted with these pawns, and usually this is a very problematic piece in the Stonewall middle game. And in this video I will recommend you another system. So and this was a very old system, e3, so very logical. White wants to develop the bishop on this diagonal, so e2 or d3. And here this is a better position for the bishop in this system than on g2. But here you have to understand very important moment that e2 bishop is okay, but what to do with this bishop? The problem with this is to remove that this bishop is restricted with this pawn, and this is a very passive piece. And very important idea here is to give up this bishop and to play b3 with the idea, with the intention to exchange these dark square bishops. So also this exchange is very useful because e5 square is very weak, and this bishop is the only piece which protect this square. Of course, the knight, but also this bishop is very important. Okay, and b6, and but what to do in case of queen e7? This is the strongest continuation. Black wants to stop this exchange, and what to do? And here I like a4 move with the intention to play bishop a3, a5, very strong move. Now this square is weak, but despite, and now what? Okay, white trades this bishop, and now what to do then? And now this knight on a3 is very bad piece, so white has to improve this knight. Okay, what to do? And very important idea here is transferring this knight into d3 square and to play knight c2, knight e1, knight d7, knight d3. So this is a very good plan for white. One of my students has a great success to use this, to exploit this plan, and she won very important game in the Republic of the national championship. Okay, knight c2, knight e1, knight d3. Now this square, now white take under control this square, and then the next move is knight e5, then f3, and white has a big positional advantage. So, but very important moment you have to understand here, that if if black doesn't want to play Stonewall defense and to play b6 here, now there is no sense for white to advance this plan. This is here. This is a very strange idea, because after this exchange, there is no weak square on e5, and uh, black can just simply push this pawn on d6, and black has a fantastic position here. So, and in case of this move order, I think that there is nothing wrong with just normal developing move knight c3, but here very important not to allow black to take on c3, so not to allow black to double these pawns. So, and for this reason bishop d2 is very good move, and now white has a good, yeah, now I don't like this. I think it's better to play bishop e1, then knight d2, f3, and white has a small but stable advantage in the middle game. And also there is nothing wrong with bishop d3, queen e2, and b3, and not to be in a hurry, not to be in a rush with knight c3, and first to develop this bishop on b2, and then knight to c3. Yeah, and here very so you have to know this very important idea to play d5. You have to prepare this, and if you manage to advance d5, I think that white has a big positional advantage. Okay, but in the game was played knight e1. It is also not bad move. The idea is to play f3 and to restrict this bishop. So this is a very old game, but quite interesting to study. So also I want to add that this is after b6, this is a very rare position. The point that most of the Stonewall players prefer the most logical d5, and this is the reason. Okay, and now a few words about Leningrad system, how to deal with this. Against Leningrad system there is nothing wrong with e3 idea. Also, this is also a very good position, and here you can play d5, and very important to stop, or maybe very good position after b4 and queen to b3, then bishop a3, b5, and white has a strong initiative here. So e3, bishop e2, it is also very poisonous system against Leningrad Dutch, but of course, to speak about my own experience, in my practice I prefer just normal fianchetto system. I strongly recommend you to study this system and to avoid some strange lines against Dutch. Yeah, but here very important, first of all, against queen e8, d5. So always d5. Against c6, also d5. You have to remember this. Yeah, the same against knight c6. Okay, the main line is queen e8, d5, and now knight a6. What concerns me, and to speak about my own experience, in my practice I prefer rook to b1. The idea is to play b4, and then to free b2 square for the bishop. So, and in case of c5, white capture on c6, and then after this, after b takes c6, a3 and bishop to b2, then e3, knight e2, and to prepare for the c5 break in the middle game.